CV preparation and
Yep.
cover letter preparation,
Yep.
which was amazing. And then I could just go in and adjust to depending on which jobs I was applying for.
And
I
did,
just made sure that I, kept the original, and then adjusted depending on what the role was. And
yep.
I also used their interview preparation, which was really good, really
Okay.
valuable. It made me think about what sort of questions would probably be asked and
Yep.
have some ideas of how I was going to respond to that. But yeah, it gave me some time to think about, examples of situation. It prepared me so I was sort of not as worried or nervous about the interview. I definitely felt more confident going in
Okay.
having that interview preparation. I like the simplicity and the ease of it. And it forced me to really reflect back on previous roles that I've done and skill sets that I'd acquired, and made me realize they were transferable to different roles outside of where I had been working.
Yep.
It made me a lot more confident.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt like I had more to value than more. I had more value than I'd thought.
Yep.
I was in a role previously for 12 years, and you tend to pigeonhole yourself into that.
Yep.
And it gave me the confidence to step outside of that role and also step up,
Yep.
to apply for a role that was probably a little bit more challenging,
Hmm.
um, and felt that I did have the skill to do it. Well, you just never know when a job's going to come along that you want to apply for. Even if you're really comfortable in your role and you don't feel like you're going to leave,
Yep.
something may come along. And if you're ready to go, but you might have a real tight turnaround on an application date. Or like you get put off applying for a job if you think, oh, I've got to do a CV and I've got to start from scratch, and
Yes.
it's been a few
Yes.
years, and yeah,
Yes.
so if you're keeping it up to date all the time,
Yep.
it's just much easier.
Yep.
I wouldn't have the role that I've got now if I hadn't have used professional services. I'm certain of that. The way, everything's applied for online. If you don't have the correct wording, the correct terminology, you're not going to get looked at.